Hi everyone, I want to discuss how we're optimizing research in data mining projects. It's becoming more important as the dataset keep growing. Any thoughts on this?
Great topic, Altarik. From my experience, it all starts with choosing the right algorithm. Some models are research-heavy, like deep learning, while others, like decision tree or KNN, are less demanding. I always try to balance complexity with efficiency.
That's a good point, Salsabila. But I think before even choosing algorithms, we need to look at our data. Data cleaning and feeder selection are key. If we can eliminate unnecessary filters and clean the data beforehand, it can really reduce the computational burden later on.
I agree, Kai. I also focus on reducing the dimensionality of the dataset using techniques like PCA or feature selection method. If you can work with a similar set of high quality features, it reduces both the training time and the research required.
It's true, but don't forget about the hardware and infrastructure. I have been using distribute system like ApaSpark. It's really helpful for handling large datasets, and it's allow us to distribute the workload, which speed up the process and reduce the load on any single machine.
Interesting. Truan, I've heard a lot of about Spark and Hadoop, but how do you handle the cost of distributed system? Isn't it expensive to maintain, right?
I can be, it can be, but if you use cloud computing, it's become more affordable. Platform like AWS or Azure provide scalable resource, so you only pay for what you use. You can scale up during heavy computation and scale down when the workload is lighter.
That's, that's a great point. The cloud really helps with cost optimization. Plus, there are machine learning services on cloud platforms that are optimized for specific tasks. I feel it's more efficient than managing everything ourselves.
But even with the cloud, we need to keep track of resource utilization. It's easy to over-provision our waste resources if you're not monitoring closely. Using cost management tools on the cloud helps to keep an eye on expenses.
Right, monitoring is essential. I often use profiling tools to analyze where the bottlenecks are in my workflow. If I see certain tasks consuming too many research, I try to optimize them or offload them to different processes.
So, we have covered a few strategies: choosing efficient algorithms, reducing dimensionality, using cloud infrastructure, and constant monitoring. But what about the actual data? Are there any strategies for handling very large dataset efficiently?
For very large datasets, one thing I use from usual is data sampling. Instead of running on the full dataset, I train on a representative subset. This can significantly reduce the training time without a hard sacrifice in model performance.
The sampling is useful, but it has to be done carefully. You don't want to lose critical patterns in the data. So I recommend stratified sampling or using techniques like reservoir sampling to keep the diversity of the dataset intact.
And there's also data streaming. if the dataset is too large to fit into memory. Streaming allows you to process the data in chunks. It's a great way to handle real-time data while keeping research usage low.
Streaming is great, but you also have to think about the trade-off. Real-time data processing can put a strain on resource if you are not careful. You need a robust system to handle the influx without breaking down.
So it seems like it's a balancing act, choosing the right techniques, algorithms, and infrastructure, but also continuously adjusting and monitoring throughout the project, right?
Actually, optimization is not something you set and forget. You need to keep an eye on performance and be ready to switch your course as new challenges arise. Mm,
I also think it's important to be mindful of parallel processing. Many algorithms can be parallelized, which speed up computation by splitting the workload across multiple processors. This can significantly reduce resource usage when implemented correctly.
Parallel processing is key, Kai, but again, it's important to profile and check if your algorithm can actually benefit from parallel. Not all tasks are suited for parallel execution.
That's why I always run tests first. Sometimes adding more machine or cores won't help if the max is parallelizable. It's crucial to understand the computational complexity of your task.
It sounds like we need a multi-phase approach, smart algorithms, cloud scaling, data reduction, parallelism, and constant monitoring. That's the best way to optimize resource for data mining.
And let's not forget about model selection. A model is too complex for the problems at hand. You are just wasting resources. Sometimes simpler models can work just as well with fewer resources.
That's a good point, Salsabila. I think we sometimes get caught up in using the latest, most powerful models without considering the efficiency trade-off.
And the efficiency trade-off can really add up. It's not just about accuracy, it's about cost effectiveness. If you can get 90% accuracy with a simpler model, it's not of it's often better than spending all your research to get 95%.
Exactly. It's about striking that balance between performance and cost. Efficiency should always be a priority when working with big data.
I think we covered a lot of ground today. To summarize, optimize your algorithm, clean and sample your data, consider infrastructure, especially cloud and distributed system, profile your process, and always monitor resource usage.
Can always is right and clear. Data mining is not one and done process. Automation is ongoing.
Right, there's no final solution.
Ayo apa ini weh? Gantian siapa?
Kai, belum selesai loh.
Skip aja, skip. Lanjutin
Nggak
Regita.
ada suaranya.
Lanjutin Regita
Wait
lanjutin.
guys, bentar. Bisa dilanjutin nggak ini? Ulang lagi nggak ini punya gua yang kata-kata gua?
Punya lo aja
Ulang
Kai.
dari kata aku. Ulang. Right, there's no final solution.
Okay. Right, there's no final solution, only continuous improvements.
Agreed. The best resource optimization strategy is one that evolves with the project.
Totally stay flexible and optimize as you go. That's the key of the success.
Thanks, everyone. Great insights all around. Let's apply some of these strategies to our next project. Bye.
Okay, thank you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.